Well, here's the thing that kind of stinks. Had episode 6 uploaded about 88%, and then my love's Wi-Fi timed out after the 24 hours. So we are basically finished with our. I'm basically finished with my Wi-Fi. Next time, I think I'll get the $20 month package or whatever. But that was fun while it lasted. I watched The Incredibles 2, and it was really fun. So here we go. We are back, and we are going to play level 31, episode 7. So let's go. Checkerboard organization. No more sloppy printing. Yes, I enjoy sophisticated data patterns. I'm going to print out an important document here. Would you please take its pages from the printer and fill the floor with a checkerboard pattern? Watch your step. Huh. Okay. So I'm not sure how I'm gonna do this one. Let me think about this for a second. Hold on. I gotta turn off this engine too. Okay. So I don't know if they want me to, like, if it matters if the checkerboard fills up like which corner it fills up, but fill the floor. It has already been started for you. Okay, so I have to put it on the light ones. You know what I'm thinking? Well, I could do like a spiral. Let's just turn off the music for a second here. I could do a Oh wow, what's that? Oh, the building moves a little bit, I think. When you do that, though, everything's like stationary. When you do that, everything kind of moves. Like the building moves with the wind. That's weird. That's kind of funny that they have that. There's like that kind of option. Okay, yeah, let's have the music off for a little bit, because it's kind of obnoxious. So there's renovations. I don't know how she gets out of her office, but yeah. I don't even know how. Where's the staircase? This reminds me of Minecraft, the going outward pattern. You can kind of like, you know, do a diamond, and then you can go out, and then just. Well, I'm not sure, because I can't just use nearest to go to the nearest, have nearest wall. If I had a random command, I could actually do this more easily, I think, because basically what I would do is I would go to a random data cube, and then I would either go up to, down to, right to, or left to, just making sure I don't fall into any holes, and then place another one. And then basically that would just fill out the whole thing, because I wouldn't need a lot of code. It might take a while because they might, you know, to find that last one, but it would work with not too much code. Step up, down, left, and right. Well, let's see. They each can store 4 things of memory. So here's another option. I could have them find like a cube. Let's say one's placed right here. Then what you can do is you can save up, left, down, right. No, hold on, let me think about that. You could set, well, see, I just don't. Why does it have to be so complicated? Yeah. Or one thing I could do is I could start in one square and then save the 4 corners. And then go to each corner. And, well, what I could, how do I do this? Because, okay, so one thing I could do is I could snake. And I could say place, skip, place, skip, place, skip, place, skip. And then whatever happens, like, let's say I reach a hole. Well, let's pretend the holes don't exist. Let's say I hit a wall. That would basically just tell me to snake it. Okay, if there's a hole there, I'm not sure what I do. Go, like, I don't know if there's a good general kind of algorithm for this. Like, one thing that I could do is use these blocks as like storage for knowing whether I have gotten something to their upper right. So basically I could see that there's nothing here. And then since there's nothing here, I could check, well, first I'll check its upper left. And I'll do that one first before I try to do this one. If there's nothing in the upper left, then I check its upper left and so on. Until finally I find something that's there. And then I say, okay, let me check its upper right. So I could save all 4 spaces. Once the upper left is there, then I could finally say, okay, I'm going to check the upper right. If the upper right is there, no. That's not a specific pattern. I can't think. If I find... Okay, well, they can check without having to walk there, so that'll be quicker. Not that that really matters, but basically I could walk to a cube, and I could check. You know, all 4 corners. And if one of them's missing, then I could go fill it. And then I could basically go from left to right, top to bottom, I guess. So basically I could check if the top left is there, I'll go there. And I'll check, you know. Left to right, top to bottom, except that there's a printer there. Boy, this is starting to feel like one of my TI programming episodes. It really is. Okay, so we're going to go to the nearest data cube. And we're just going to make sure that it's not empty, I guess. That's going to be the thing. Yeah, and it's okay because even if that algorithm seems like it doesn't work, what we're going to do is it'll spread anyway, because this cube, I'll notice that the upper right isn't there. And then when they check this one, they'll notice that the upper left isn't there. So they'll try to just fill I guess from the upper left. But the problem with that is that I have to save the original position, because then if you go here and then fill its ones, you kind of have to set that as a new memory, and you lose that one. So what's the pattern here? I guess there will be 2 loops. One of them has you checking I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It could work like the maze, I think. Would that fill everything? Let's say I started here, and I just said go left. Boom, place. Boom, place. Now I can't go left, so I go up. Boom, place. I'm gonna miss that one. I can't. I'll say that I try to go diagonal. Can't go there, so I go here. Place. Place, place, place. Can't go here, can't go here. Place, place. Can't go here, here. Place. Can't go here. This is placed. Can't go here, place. Already placed. Would that work? Find the nearest data cube. And that's just to start off. Okay. If upper left is nothing, okay. So what they're going to do is they're going to pick up from the printer, and then they're just going to go to the nearest data cube from there. Then they're going to check the four corners. If upper left is nothing, then they're going to step up and to the left. And then they're going to place. Okay. Let's try this. Up to the right. Right. If bottom left, we're going to step down. And then step left. And then if bottom right, we're going to step down and to the right. Okay, so up left. This should be upright. What? I can't believe... Oh, shoot. What am I thinking? I guess you can just do that. But hopefully I don't fall in like a hole when I do that. Yeah. I feel like this is going to be too long of an episode. So then we drop there, and then we jump. I guess just to the beginning again. So the problem with this is if there's nothing, if all 4 neighbors of this one are filled, then I'm not going to know what to do. But here's the thing. I'm going upper left, upper right, bottom left. First. Hold on a second. Mem2. Printer. Mem1 is data cube. Okay, I don't like the fact that I can only store things with nearest. That's weird. Okay, but anyway. Like, why can't I just store the nearest, floor, empty floor? Anyway, when I place a data cube, what it's going to do is it's going to remember that. That way, when I come back up here, it's going to go back to that one. So that's how it works itself to the upper left, if needed. So every time I place one, I'm checking its neighbors. The problem with that is now I'm going to fill to the upper left, and then I'm going to fill to the upper right. And nothing's going to fill to the bottom left, because once I move to the upper right, there's nothing going back. To the bottom left. Oh, you know what? No, that wouldn't work. See, they don't have enough memory. They don't have extendable memory. So I can't like say, I can't do like a BFS, basically. A breadth first search. I can't go through, but I can do a DFS, a depth first search. Right? Which means going in one direction first until you can't go anymore, and then marking it, and then favoring another direction from there until you can't go any further in that direction, and then you keep going. But the problem with that is that only works if there's no cycles. See, because I can't mark, as I do a depth first search, I can't mark that I've been somewhere. When I'm searching through the already placed blocks, the only thing I can check to see whether I've been somewhere is to see that it's empty. So if it's empty, then I can go to the upper left from it. Ugh, I don't like this. I don't know. Let's just run it for fun. Okay, yeah. I can't even take from them too. Not pick up empty. Okay. Let's say we don't drop. Okay. Once we check all 4 corners, we have to decide what to do from that point. I guess... I think what we should do is if upper left is not empty, or, yeah, is not empty, but then we are empty. Okay, then we drop there. And then we basically start over. And we don't need this command. Yeah, we don't need that command either. So we only drop if we can't go to the upper left anymore. Let's try that. How do you just do one step? I don't get why I can't just go one step at a time. Like, watch, when I press play, it plays, and then, you know, and then I can pause it again. See, but as soon as I hit this, it plays. Oh, I see. It's playing an entire round of moving each of them one step. I don't understand. You can select which directions you would like to randomly step towards. Really? Oh! I see. Ha! Okay, so there is random... Oh my goodness, I wasted all that time. Okay, let's start over. Okay. Cool. So we're going to go to the nearest printer. Take from the nearest printer. Then we're going to go to the nearest data cube. Then we're going to step in a random direction. If we're empty, we're going to drop. Else, we're going to step in a random direction. And then as soon as we drop, we start over. Let's try that. Okay. We're gonna step to mem2 and try it that way. Ha! Okay. So we do have random. I had no idea we had random. That helps a lot, actually, believe it or not. Creative writhing. Adjectives. Nouns, prepositions, articles, and Oxford commas. All critical components of clear, unambiguous writing. Change the number of their cube of their holding. Okay. Make all data cubes say 99. Okay, so I'm going to step down. Oh, come on. I can pick up. But I can't drop. Okay. I don't like that. like that at all. The fact that I can't put something back down where I picked it up without having to step over there. Because that means I have to snake. Or whatever. Okay, well, anyway, we'll step down. We'll just pick up where we're at. Right 99 and drop. Then we're just gonna step left. Even though this is... I don't like this. The fact that I have to do this. Ugh. There's no way to know if it's... Okay. Pick up. Right 99. And drop. And then we have to step right twice. Right? Pick up. Right 99. Drop. And then we have to step left again. Okay. I don't like that. I don't like that, but I think that'll work. Yeah. I don't know if there's a much better way to do it. Apparently there was, but... Data backup day. Year 33. I'm just finishing up on what I've been working on for over a year. I'll be right back. Hold on, I gotta turn on the heat. Okay. Let me just save my work here at Files, save. No, disk abort fail, what? Okay, who would have thought my career would have crumbled? Okay. Each worker has a cube on both sides. The bigger number is corrupt. Overwrite the bigger number with the value of the smaller number and place them both back on the floor where they started. If you get a command, set. Okay, so basically, what? Wait, hold on. Set works similar to nearest, but you can use it to remember things on specific tiles, numbers, and many other things. Set. Place a value into a memory slot for later. You can store numbers, things you're holding, things around you, even other workers. Setting a mem slot to an empty style will store the value nothing, and not a specific tile. What? I don't get it. You can set... What? I don't... Mem1 equals set left. Set works similar to nearest, but you can use it to remember things on specific tiles. If right is greater than mem1. So if If the right one is greater, then we want to overwrite it. Which means we want to pick up right mem1. Then we want to walk to the right, since we can't set over there. I don't know why. I don't know why drop doesn't let you drop things around you, but it lets you pick things. You can pick things up around you, but you can't drop things around you, which I think is silly. Otherwise, we do the opposite. We pick up to the left. We write we set mem1 to the right this time first, and then we pick up to the left. We write it mem1. We step to the left, and then we drop it again. And that's it. We don't even have a loop. That was easy. Okay. 8 commands. Looks like it always works. Sorry guys for making this episode so long. I did not know about the random on the first 30 checkerboard. I totally would have done it if I knew about it. It's funny that I mentioned it too, because I was like, random would work perfect here, and sure enough, I didn't know it, but they had random. Yes, I know what you're thinking. It's true. Every piece of data is a miraculous miracle. Workers each have a line of precious miracles above you. Yes, let's take a moment to appreciate them. Uniquely numbered. You must find the littlest data cube in your line. Small numbers take up just as much space as big numbers, and storage space isn't cheap, you know. Shred the smallest data cube in each column. He said small. Let's get rid of the small data because it takes up just as much space, so let's get rid of it because it's less data, he said. That's let's delete all the 5s and 6s out of the 256-bit numbers because they're too small. They're wasting space because they're small. That's his logic. Okay. We're gonna step up. If the current thing is greater than, wait, step up 1, 2, 3. Okay, if the current thing is well, hold on. Set mem1 to be where I'm at. Okay. And then we're gonna step up again. Okay. If the current one is less than, we're trying to find the smallest one. So if we find one that's smaller than the current one, then what we're going to do is we're going to sidestep drop you know what? Forget this. Forget the memory. We're going to pick it up. So we're going to move 1, 2, 3. We're going to pick something up. And then we're going to go all the way up the line. And if we find something less than our item, we're going to sidestep, drop our item, step back, and pick up the item where we're at. Otherwise, we're just going to leave it. And then we're just going to start over. Okay. And then if there's a wall above us, or if, let's see. If there's a wall, then nearest shredder, we're gonna give to the nearest shredder an end. Oh, okay. That went so quick! That went so quick! Okay, guys, one more, and then this episode will be over. This is turning into such a intro to calc for art majors. Great. How lovely. What's 4 plus 2? What's 5 minus 3? 6, 2, 3. How is anyone supposed to know? We're not scientists. That's why you got a calculator. Calc command. Add, subtract, or whatever. Please add 1 to each of your data cubes below, and then place back on the floor again. You can do this. Okay. What? They don't even let me move down? Okay, that was easy. Alright, guys. Alright, there we go. Okay, so we did it. We did episode 7. That was fun. There's still so many levels to go. It's just ridiculous. This is getting crazy. I'm glad that we can do random. That's going to make things more interesting. My goodness, this is crazy. Okay, that was fun. Look forward to seeing you guys in episode 8.